Hi y'all, Ayla here. Welcome back to my channel. I just decided kind of impromptu to do this little get ready with me. Getting ready to go to church. My husband's in the shower now. He has absolutely no idea. When he comes out of the shower, I'm going to be making a video. Don't worry, you won't have to see him. This is one time you don't want to. Well, I mean, he's cute and all, but still, yeah, you know what I mean. So what I'm doing first, well I did, when I first got up, I used just a little face wipe thingy. Let me put the lid back on this. Like I said, this is really impromptu. Oh my gosh. It's a Global Beauty Care Makeup Cleansing Wipe Green Tea Extract. I got a bunch of these at Ross. I believe we were at Ross. Yes, we were. I just love them. They're just really good. They're not like the world's best for getting your makeup off at night, but in the morning, just sort of wipe and refresh. I love them. I'll actually quite often do them even after I've gotten out of my shower. I just like them. I keep them at work because I don't really wear a lot of makeup at work. Sometimes I don't wear any makeup at work. And it gets hot there sometimes. And so I'll use that just to help cool me down. But now I am using my Elemis Soothing Apricot Toner, which is this little guy. I got in a little Elemis kit, and I'm using one of these absolutely wonderful Swispers Premium Cotton Ovals that I got at Walmart. I think I showed you these in my Walmart haul. And I've had several people ask why toners are so important. Just, in various videos when I've gotten toners and I've raved about them and all. But I'm going to have to show you why. Because I washed my face before I went to bed. I did, oh by the way, I did a mask last night. It's my second one. I've got to buy some more of these. This came in an Ipsy. It was an add-on that I did for Ipsy. I'm really hoping to have them again. It's the Mid-Flower Pure Series Hyaluronic Acid Mask. I honestly did not put moisture on my face last night because this just moisturized my face so much. And when I woke up this morning, it's still, and you can see I've got now I've got 4, huh? Well, I used to only have 3, but now I've got 4 little lines there. I couldn't even feel them last night, and I really still can't feel them very well. I can see them, but they're not as deep as they usually are. So I washed my face last night, and then I did wipe with this little guy, and you can still, I don't know if it's going to pick up. I guess it's still going to pick up, but trust me, there's dirt on there. There's a little grayish cast to this where it has picked up dirt on my face, on my clean face. Every time, I don't care what I use to wash my face, I always use toner afterwards because it never seems to get it all. Maybe I just don't wash my face well, I don't know, but now having said that, toner does strip your face of oils. My face does feel quite dry now in several spots. So you do have to make sure you use moisturizer after. And I'm going to try this one. My niece, I guess I put it back in the thing. Well, my niece sent me a little care package. She's so sweet. And in it had a bag from Philosophy of little Philosophy samples. And this is the Miracle Worker Miraculous Anti-Aging Moisturizer. Now, I've received stuff from them before in subscription boxes, but I've never really used them, so I'm gonna find out. It is safety sealed. Safety sealed. Alright, well, it's still, there's like a little, that's so weird. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Evidently there was another layer to the safety seal that didn't come off. Now it's off. And I don't know if you hear, my husband is sneezing. He has this weird thing. In the shower, he starts sneezing every day. Not a clue what that's about. We spent hours last night tearing up carpeting and going through stuff and taking stuff to the storage unit that we have. And oh, I'm glad we didn't get rid of that storage unit. But, because we're going to be getting new floors next month, and whew, that is a nasty job, let me tell you. Even if we didn't have a dachshund, it'd still be a nasty job. And for anyone who doesn't know what I mean by that, Dachshunds are not the world's easiest dog to train to not potty in the house. And with with Lacey being a rescue, you know, she was already at least a year old when we got her, so she was kind of set in her ways, and she's been really hard to train. And like yesterday, even though the door was wide open, she pooped right in front of the door, not out in the yard. And my husband didn't realize it, and so we probably spent like an hour just trying to clean his shoe because he stepped in and slid. So, that's nasty. I was not happy with Lacey. Not happy at all. Yeah, she kind of ran up here and hid for a while. But then she came down like 5 minutes. I say a while, for like 5 minutes. And she came in and, hey, hi everybody. And we're like, we're still trying to clean the poop off the shoe. Go away. No, we didn't, because she doesn't understand. Okay, so that is that on. And that feels really good. I like this. I may actually put a little more on my forehead. It feels a little dry still. It just feels very tight. This doesn't really have much of a scent, which I like. I'm all for that. I just don't... I don't know why they scent so many things. I mean, I guess they need to try to get rid of the medicinal sort of scent that a lot of them probably have, or maybe some of the chemicals just out stink. But I think sometimes they just really go too far. And I know you really are supposed to pat the stuff in, not rub it, but I just rub it. Wait a minute. And I am using my Strivectin Hyaluronic Trip. Oh, I did it again. I said trip again. I was determined I was going to get it right. Tripeptide Gel Cream for Eyes. That's this guy that I love. It's a little blurb video about it. I'm very, very pleased with it. My hands have lotion on them still a bit. I just love this stuff. I just think it looks so cool too. It looks like a minty green galaxy. So this is all I've got on my finger, and just go all the way around. And I have gotten it in my eye before a little bit. It doesn't hurt, so I'm happy with that. What made me decide to do this is the eye look that I did yesterday for my niece's birthday, which was so much fun. She was so happy. Several times I looked up and she had that pillow and she was just hugging it because she loved that pillow. So I am so thrilled that I was able to find it. We adult women oohed and awed over the clothes much more than she did. You know, she's 7 now. Clothes aren't that big a deal. You know, she'll love wearing them and all that. But when you're at your birthday, clothes are not that relevant. All right, so that's all done. Alright, so next, is that it? Yes, that's it for the cleansing lotion, whatever prep part. Whoop, that's the wrong end. Now I'm going to use the Brow Gal Tanya Crooks pencil in medium brown 04. And I'm going to sharpen it with my trash bag. Right now I just have a trash bag, not a trash can. We needed, all trash cans were required last night. So I'm going to sharpen this a little bit. There we go. Alright, so got myself a nice little sharp point, and again I'm using the Brow Gal. I don't know who Tanya Crooks is, but anyways. It does have this cool sharpener that's in the lid, and then a spoolie on this side. And I just realized, who am I kidding? I need to be able to use a mirror. And I need my own little ring light. Alrighty. I'm not going to wear this today, but this is a wonderful ish palette that I do wear quite often. But again, I'm going to try to replicate the look I did yesterday. My niece's favorite color is pink. And I need to pop my eyebrows. Woohoo, do I ever. He's looking a bit gnarly-ish. I don't go for that full done-in eyebrow look. Maybe a little more than that. I do have some gaps. In the 80s, I shaved my eyebrows on multiple occasions and then would draw them in with various colored things. But I do always like to go over this, kind of smooths out what I've done. Alrighty, where's the lid? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're done with that. And now, yes, now we're ready for, well, I'm gonna go and do blush because I'll say what I'm excited to use to last. And I've been using a Luxie, oh, I must have touched something. Luxie 532 round top blender is what I'm using for my blush. I never understand why it has that little dot right there. I have two of this brush and the other one does not have that dot there. And I clean it and that dot is still there. I have no idea. It's space aliens. I think it's like a micro camera type thing. And what I'm putting on for blush is the May Your Day Be Flawless as Your Makeup. Does this have a name? It's from the Ulta Beauty collection. It was a free thing that I got. It has a mirror, and then it has all these eyeshadows and blushes and highlighters. I use all three of the blushes. I just kind of mix them all together. And then I put them on my cheeks. I mostly just do the apples of my cheeks and then kind of slide it back a bit. Alrighty. There we go. I think that's got it. A little more. I got bit by something right there the other day. It's driving me nuts. You know, my lip and that, the swelling on my lip has mostly gone down. Yay. This thing over here was so swollen that I could actually see it. It drove me nuts. Ugh, I hate that. Alrighty. I think we're ready for the big thing. It's a song by Duran Duran. I love that song. The last vinyl album they did, that song was on. Alright, what I'm going to be using is the I Heart Revolution Strawberry Cheesecake palette. It's this guy right here, this gorgeous pink palette. Like I said, my niece's favorite color is pink, so I did a pink look. Now let's see if I can replicate it. Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, I should have had these out, sorry. What was the other brush that I used? I know there was another brush. Maybe there wasn't another brush. I thought there was. Well, we'll see. Of course, now I've got to remember what I did. Okay, crease. So I'm going to do the crease here, which, you know, really is pretty well hidden on me in this color Strawberry right there. Let's dig in there. And I'm really pleased with how pigmented these are. And of course now my eye decides to start watering. But as you can see, they're pretty darn pigmented. Oh, and the brush I'm using is one of my unicorn brushes. It's like a curved, I don't know, it seems to fit in my crease, and it's so big that sometimes you can actually see the color that I put in my crease. Alright, I have a bit higher on that one. I forgot to do the transition color. I'm like, why does this look a little different? Yesterday, when I remembered, I used this color called Butter right here, and I just did it from eyelid up to eyebrow. I'm going to do a little bit just with my finger, because that is a bit bright. I knew there was a different brush I used. I can't believe I forgot to do this. That did tone it down a little bit at least, but I don't know. I don't know what I just did there. Sorry, I really wanted this to be an exact replica, or as exact as I could, and I've already mushed it up. So anyways, and then on my lids themselves, I did start out with this color right here. I believe it's called Petal. Petal, yes. Very pink. Oh, that's right. I ended up just putting it on my finger, I remember. Yeah, if I had done this properly, this would be showing up a lot more. It's weird because it would help this show up a lot more, having a base color. It's a base neutral color. But it would have toned that down some. Okay, and then I decided it needed a bit of shimmer, so I did this color called Syrup right here, which is a shimmery color. Petal is a shimmery color too, but not quite as shimmery. And Strawberry is a matte color. So when I'm showing on my finger, of course there's probably a bit of a mix of colors on my finger now, but it's just a much brighter pink. I really like it. I wore my contacts yesterday. I'm not going to do that today, though. Except that I'm going to be going and talking to the guy I got my contacts from. But oh well. This is the brush. It's from e.l.f. It's an eyeshadow C brush that I use to put my base color on when I remember to do it. Which is really strange that I didn't remember because I normally do it. I don't know what I was thinking. That's right. Yeah, I do. Do one other thing, which is this. I think that was all for the colors that I used. So I'm going to go ahead and close up my Strawberry Shortcake. And then I take this brush. This is a Luxie 209 large shader. It's just a big old thing. Kind of a rectangular. And I just kind of go over everything. It kind of blends everything in a bit and mushes it up, but it softens it. So I don't have so many, you know, like, there's that color, there's that color. See? Softens it up a bit. And then I did use one thing out of this palette. I used that amethyst right there with a small angle brush from e.l.f. This is actually some of the first brushes. These two, my first set of brushes that I bought at Target for $10 shortly before Christmas a couple years ago. Ring light's fighting with me. And I've said before, I don't really use eyeliner because I'm no good at it. Although I did play around with my stamp. Oh, have I shown that? Have I loaded that video yet? I don't think I have. So you just have to wait and see. I may go ahead and load that before I load this. I don't know. I've got a box came yesterday that is a new to me box that I will be unboxing. I'm not exactly sure when because we will be working on the living room again. We have to take advantage of Ron being home when we can. Okay. And I don't put anything under my eyelashes for the most part. I mean, eyelids, sometimes I will, but you know, my allergies aren't bothering me today, so maybe I will. I also don't really put anything over here because when my eyes start watering, it just becomes an absolute mess. Yeah, my eyes are not bothering me today, so I'm going to go ahead and put some under. I'm not trying to stay real close to my eyelid, to the eyelashes. I'm just going to And smudge it out a little bit with my fingers. There we go. Alright, so that's that so far. And then the mascara, which yesterday I used my Color Pops. I started out with block. Sausages to the block. I started out with black, and then I put the purple, and then I put the blue, and then I put the purple again. I'm not doing that today. I don't know how many cleaning cloths I used in the eye stuff. Oops. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Of the Burt's Bees eye makeup remover pads. I don't know how many of these I used last night trying to get that stuff off my eyes. Yeah. There's maybe a few too many layers of mascara. So this is the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extension Mascara, and I will tell you, it was kind of funny because I've been using this a lot lately. And so when I was using that Color Pop, you know, it doesn't have those fibers to make your lashes longer. My lashes I felt my lashes looked really short, which of course they didn't, and they weren't. But I'm just so used to this anymore. I'll do this eye and then I'll show you. I really like this brush. I think it really grabs hold of my eyelashes and separates them out. I mean, can you see the difference already? This stuff's awesome. Just go over the top and go all the way as close to my lid as I can get and curl up there. And then I go under and I go all the way to my lash line and pull up, and then I do individual bits that I feel need a little extra attention. I always think the left eye looks better. But I'll quite often do this. After it's had a moment to dry a little bit, I'll come back in and add some more. Alright, I think I'll stop there with that. I had my first meeting with one of the women who was helping me do organize my vow renewal on Thursday, and she's organizing the decorations and all that. So I've got that. Today after church, I'll be meeting with the lady who's going to help with food. She's like, oh yeah, because I want barbecue and things like that. Things that Ron and I both really love. But that everyone else is most likely to love too, because if it was up, just that, it would be sushi. There would be a lot of sushi, but I don't think that's very practical. So she was just like, yeah, I could do brisket and barbecue this and barbecue that and that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like 5 things. No. We've got to, I'll cater before I'll have one person slave and do all that kind of cooking. So what I'm putting on my lips is Pixie by Petra Shea Butter Lip Balm. I got this in my last Ipsy. This was an add-on, so I can't remember if I got it in the Glam Bag Plus or just the regular. I will tell you, this is actually not the lipstick that I wore yesterday. I just want to see how it looks, because look, I think it's too neutral. Yeah, this stuff feels so good though. I love this stuff. Where's my purse? Oh, it's way over here. I think my husband slept with my purse last night accidentally. Sorry. I have a feeling he's hiding in the bathroom because he's been done with the shower for a while. So I'm just going to take this off. I do wish it was a little more on the pink side. It's almost a little too brown for me. But, okay, so this is what I use. This is Ulta Beauty Tinted Juice Infused Lip Oil in Red Pop. And I'm really thrilled because I think I have another one. Can't remember now. I've made an Ulta haul video, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the things that's in it. But I'm not totally sure I showed it to y'all now that I think about it. It was a video that my phone was freaking out on, and it took 3 or 4 times. And then later on I found that box and went, did I show them these? So I don't know if I showed you all the lip oils that I bought, because they had a good sale. Buy 2, get 2 free. So I did. Bought more than 2. But that's it. That is my look. And I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if I like how my blush is looking. I feel kind of blotchy. Maybe I should have put some of that CC cream on today. I don't know. We'll find out. My eye is doing its watery thing. Of course it is. I have makeup on. That is it. That is my get ready with me. That is what I do to get ready to go someplace. And, well, then my hair. No, I don't go out of the house wearing my unicorn headbands. Hang it back up over there. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do with my hair. It's actually still wet from when I washed it yesterday. I'll show y'all how long it has gotten. This is crazy. Look at this. I know a lot of you will remember when I got that horrible haircut. Where's my brush? Oh, here it is. And that lady just mutilated my hair. It has definitely grown back. I need to get the ends cut. They're getting kind of frizzy. But that's it. That's my video. I kind of look like the wicked witch, the crazy lady. Ah! Like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. You have a good day. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this too, because I don't know if you do or not. Bye.